Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. Farmers of Vardaghat in Nawalparasi are in trouble after their crops and grass have dried up due to the drought. The Belbari municipality has visited the houses of the farmers and tested the crops. Along with the new building of Bir Hospital, hospitals have been set up at 4 places in the valley for the treatment of corona infections. Plus more. Let us continue the program with Agriculture Modernization Project. Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project has been devised to improve agriculture in the country. This project has encouraged many youths who are educationally marginalized into agriculture. This is a great ideal for the country to move forward in food security. This program has different schemes. Now the program has initiated monitoring program. It is looking at the condition of the work at different schemes. This will improve the way the work is being done. Hopefully, it will support the production needed to fight food insecurity. The Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project Implementation Unit, Chittaun, has started monitoring the scheme submitted for the payment of grant amount. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project Implementation Unit, Chittaun, has started monitoring the schemes submitted for the payment of grant amount. Irrigation monitoring schemes have been started following the health precautions of COVID-19. It is stated that the monitoring of the plan has been started. It has monitored 5 irrigation schemes of Bharatpur metropolitan city of Chittaun. The construction is monitored only by looking at the condition, measuring and confirming it. After the news report, let us now talk about rotting tomatoes. Tomatoes are favorite vegetables which some people claim are fruits. These tomatoes are used in salads, sandwiches, soups, chutney, curries and other dishes. In Nepal, the tomatoes are imported from India while the Nepali tomatoes go wasted. Now with the lockdown in place, the tomatoes are rotted in the tunnel according to the report I'm receiving here at the news desk. The government should manage tomato processing technology to preserve the tomatoes and sell them in the time of need. The places in Nepal where the transportation is not well developed, the vegetables need to last for longer in order to reach the cities. If the vegetables are processed, they can be used for a longer period of time. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The tomatoes planted by Navraj Regmi in Kubinde, a Rabeshi village in Kotang, have rotted. Due to corona, the demand for tomatoes in the local market has decreased and the tomatoes planted in the 3 tunnels have rotted away. Tomatoes planted by farmer Navraj Regmi in 3 tunnels have started rotting. Regmi said that there was a problem in the marketing of agriculture products, including tomatoes, as the corona affected the local market. He said that even though the local market has come into operation in Kubinde on the initiative of the village municipality, everyone in the village grows vegetables as they need it at home. Rawaveshi village municipality is considered one of the best village municipalities of Kotang in terms of agriculture production. The agriculture produce produced here is consumed in the local markets of Diktil, Aisilukharka and Baksela, but the produce cannot be consumed in the local market alone, due to which million worth of agriculture products are wasted away every year. Although the local administration has taken initiative to supply the agriculture produce produced in the district outside the district, the agriculture produce has not been able to find a good market due to transportation problems due to geographical difficulties. After the news report, let us now talk about Dairy Association. The dairy farmers are risking their lives to provide for the people. The Dairy Association is asking the Nepali government to make the transportation of milk legal and easy. The milk easily gets spoiled. The industry is saying that there is stock of powder milk and butter from last year. This has caused a lot of loss for the industry according to the report that we are receiving. The government is asking to provide loan equal to the stock goods. This next report says that there's decline of 60% market for the dairy sector. The Nepal Dairy Association has said that the government should bring programs to boost the morale of all those who work day and night without thinking about the risk they are taking even in the corona pandemic. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Nepal Dairy Association has said that the government should bring programs to boost the morale of all those who work day and night without thinking about the risk they're taking even in the corona pandemic. It is also requested that there should be no obstruction during the transportation, as milk is a very essential commodity. It is wasted if it cannot be delivered to the destination on time. According to the association, there is a problem in storing milk for many days, and the market has declined by 60% daily due to the stock of powdered milk and butter from last year, stating that due to corona, the industry has not been able to pay the farmers even when the working capital was stopped due to the stock of powdered milk and butter produced by the industry. The government has demanded to provide loan to the industry equal to the stock goods. After the news report, let us now look at the drought in Nawalparasi. I had been reporting on hailstorms. Now I have a news report on drought. The extremes in climate is due to the climate change that the Earth is going through, according to many scientists around the world. The climate change that is taking place at rapid pace is believed to be taking place due to destructive activities of the mankind. We're overusing the natural resources and polluting the environment. The trees are felled in excess. This disturbs the natural balance of the ecosystem of the earth, according to the scholars. We're supposed to replant new trees in order for proper water cycle and clean air. The fossil fuel that the world uses now pollutes the air and is one of the reasons for climate change. In Nepal, the drought is causing farmers to lose livelihood. Farmers of Bardaghat in Nawalparasi are in trouble after their crops and grass have dried up due to the drought. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Farmers of Bardaghat in Nawalparasi are in trouble after their crops and grass have dried up due to the drought. Farmers are even more worried as the municipality is reluctant to provide water for irrigation and animal husbandry. Ram Krishna Gautam of Nawalparasi, Bardaghat Municipality, Ward number 10, has been cultivating grass along with livestock for a long time. He has been earning his living from agriculture, but now his daily life has become uncomfortable. Due to the drought, the fields did not produce much produce this year. Due to the problem of water, he has not been able to feed the livestock. He repeatedly urged the local administration to provide water to the Bardaghat municipality from the borehole, but the people's representatives of the municipality have not listened to him. Mayor of Bardaghat municipality, Dheeraj Sharma Basyal, did not receive the call even when we tried to understand the truth by calling from Krishi television. Not only Ram Krishna Gautam, but all the farmers in the area are facing similar problems. Despite the government releasing large sum of rupees every year in the name of farmers, the agriculture sector is collapsing due to the negligence of the local people's representatives. After the news report, let us now talk about crop testing in Belbari. The farmers are not doing well in Belbari, according to the report I'm receiving. This is why the municipality is doing crop testing program to provide relief to the farmers. The whole country is in a state of turmoil as more people die each day due to corona. The vaccination program is not going at the pace we would like it to go. As we hang on to our life, we have wasted time at our hand along with problems in the crops. This will lead to declined production next year. The municipality of Belbari is working to solve the problem. The Belbari municipality has visited the houses of the farmers and tested the crops. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Belbari municipality has visited the houses of the farmers and tested the crops. According to the municipality, crop testing has been started to provide relief to the farmers affected by the pandemic. The Belbari municipality has started the test by sending agronomists to the villages after finding problems in the plants and crops planted by the farmers. The crop camp has been facilitated by the agriculture technicians of the municipality, including Kishore Bhandari, a scientist from the Agriculture Research Center, Tarahara. Kishore Bhandari, an agriculture scientist stationed at the camp, said that the disease and insects and in some cases lack of nutritious items were mainly found in the maize crop.
खास गरी रोग र कीरा अनि त्यसपछि कतिपय चाहिँ खाद्य तत्त्वको कमीले गर्दाखेरि देखिने समस्याहरू व्यापक रूपमा देखिएका छन् हैन त्यसमा पनि धेरै मात्रामा चाहिँ खास गरी अब अहिले मकैको सिजन भएकोले गर्दाखेरि किसानहरूले चाहिँ मकैमा चाहिँ एकदमै धेरै यो फौजी किराको चाहिँ आतंकै रहेछ हैन धेरै किसानहरूले ल्याएको नमुना हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ सबभन्दा बेसी फौजी किराकै प्रकोप देखिएको छ र त्यो भएकोले गर्दाखेरि हामीले उहाँहरूले चाहिँ फौजी किराको लागि चाहिँ व्यवस्थापनको लागि यो विषयहरू सिधै गर्नु होला भनेर प्राविधिक हिसाबले चाहिँ सिफारिस गरेका छौं.
According to Dhaka Kumar Parajuli, Deputy Mayor of Belpari Municipality, the camp will help in the identification, prevention, control and counseling of disease and pests in food crops, vegetables, fruits and other traditional farming methods adopted by the farmers for their livelihood. According to Binod Dahal, Chief of Agriculture Branch, Belpari Municipality, the food crops, vegetables and fruits brought by the farmers have been tested and necessary advice has been given. Dahal also said that the municipality has given priority to the distribution of improved varieties of seeds and agriculture implements to boost agriculture.
विशेष गरेर अलिकति जैविक विषादी झोलमलहरू बनाउने हाम्रो गाईबस्तुको गहुँत प्रयोग गरेर त्यो किरा रोकथाम गर्ने भन्ने तरिकाका तालिमहरू अथवा त्यो सम्बन्धी हामीले अभिमुखीकरणहरू गराउँदै आएका छौं. यो कार्यक्रम पनि हामी त्यो कुरालाई चाहिँ हामीले निरन्तर दिइरहेका छौं. त्यसको अलावा चाहिँ अब कतिपय अवस्थामा चाहिँ अन्तिम विकल्पको रूपमा विषादी पनि प्रयोग गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. त्यसको लागि पनि विषादी प्रयोग पनि कुन विषादी गर्ने, कसरी प्रयोग गर्ने, कति समयको अन्तरालमा प्रयोग गर्ने, त्यो विषादी प्रयोग गरिसकेपछि तपाईँ कति समय पर्खिनु पर्ने हो त्यो तरकारी खानलाई अथवा त्यो खाद्यान्न लिनको लागि अथवा गाईबस्तुलाई खुवाउनको लागि पनि भनेर चाहिँ हामीले किसानहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिकति व्यक्तिगत रूपमा अथवा सबैलाई हामीले चाहिँ जानकारी गराइरहेको अवस्था छ.
The locals are also excited after the municipality came to the village and tested the crops they planted.
यो अत्यन्तै सान्दर्भिक एकदम राम्रो छ. बेलबारी नगरपालिका अथवा नगरपालिका भइकन चाहिँ यो किसानहरूलाई अलिकति जागरुक बनाउने अथवा चाहिँ यसरी गर्नुपर्छ, यस्तो तरिकाले गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ नगरपालिकाले गरेकाले एकदम हामी खुसी छौं. राम्रो छ.
यसरी गाउँ-गाउँमा आएर किसानहरूलाई ज्ञान दिएकोमा यहाँहरू धेरै खुसी हुनुहुन्छ.
धेरै खुसी छौं हामी यसमा चाहिँ. किन भन्नुहुन्छ भने यसरी बेलबारी नगरपालिका अथवा वडा नम्बर 4 ले मकैको बिउ पनि उपलब्ध गरायो हैन. त्यो गर्यौं गर्न चाहिँ तर यही किराको समस्या थियो. यो पनि समाधान गर्नको लागि नगरपालिकाले पहल गरेको छ. यो राम्रो छ.
मकै जम्मै दियो माथि छैन त.
देखाउनु भयो तपाईले यहाँ ल्याएर?
देखाएको त
सोधिसक्नु भयो के भएको रहेछ भनेर? सोध्नलाई पर्खिराख्नु भएको छ. यो सबैमा यस्तो छ कि के छ अवस्था?
देवै मास्योकै अब त मकै नछर्ने अब त खाओस् केराले. वर्ष च्याउने दुःख गर्छ बुढी मान्छेले खाइहाल्छ केराले. दबाई लगाए पनि खै अब कस्तो दबाई लगाउनु पर्ने बुढी मान्छेलाई थाहा छैन.
The recent uncontrolled use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides has added new challenges to agriculture production due to the outbreak of new disease and insects. This work of Belpari municipality needs others to learn as well. Reported by L.N. Gachidar from Belpari for Krishi Television. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about vegetable price. The price of the vegetables have declined according to the news at the news desk. As there is reported declined consumption, the vegetables have lost their price. The people who were living in Kathmandu have migrated back to their villages. This is why the food items in Kathmandu have lost their value. However, there is no wastage of vegetables even though the demand has decreased. The vegetables are coming from nearby districts. With the onset of monsoon, there's likely that the production in the districts surrounding the valley will increase. This might further decrease the price of the food items if the lockdown continues. Prices of vegetables have declined in Kathmandu Valley. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Prices of vegetables have declined in Kathmandu Valley. The price of vegetables has come down due to declining demand due to the ban. The Kalimati and Vegetable Market Development Committee has stated that the price of most vegetables has decreased. Price of vegetables have dropped by 5 to 10%. The price of bean, which was 80 rupees to 120 rupees per kilogram 15 days ago, has now dropped to 25 to 70 rupees depending on the type of bean. The Kalimati Fruits and Vegetables Market Development Committee has stated that the retail price has been reduced from 40 to 25 rupees. The price of mushrooms has come down from 150 to 300 rupees to 100 to 220 rupees. Similarly, the price of potato has also come down. At present, 500 to 600 tons of vegetables enter the Kalimati vegetable market daily. In normal times, 700 to 900 tons of vegetables were consumed daily. Consumption has been reduced as transactions have to be completed by 9 a.m. to avoid corona infection. Vegetables enter Kalimati from neighboring districts including Dhading, Kabri and Makwanpur. The committee has stated that there is no situation of wasting vegetables in the market even though the demand has reduced the price. However, with the onset of monsoon vegetable season, production will be higher and consumption will be lower. While the price of vegetables has come down by 10%, the price of fruits has not come down. After the news report, let us now talk about potato that may suffer from diseases. Potatoes are one of the most popular food items of the modern time. Chipped potatoes are the most loved delicacy in the world. In the mountains of Nepal, potatoes are the main diet of the people. This is why the potato culture is very important for the Nepali people. Even though I have reported drought in many parts of the country, there is rain in other parts of the country. This is due to the climate pattern change around the world according to many scientists. The coming monsoon could be a problem for potatoes according to the next news. The farmers need to be vigilant. They need to guard the potatoes well and take precaution measures on time. The farmers have been urged to take precautions, saying that the potato crop will get a disease known locally as Darua due to climate change and heavy rains. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The farmers have been urged to take precautions, saying that the potato crop will get a disease known locally as Darua due to climate change and heavy rains. The Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project Implementation Unit Daneldura has issued a notice urging the farmers to use pesticides to prevent Darua in the potato crop due to climate change and heavy rains. It is requested to mix 2 grams of pesticides in 1 liter of water and spray it in 7 days interval. It has also urged to adopt health safety measures while spraying pesticides. After the news report, let us now talk about new setup in the hospitals in Kathmandu Valley. The corona pandemic has come back with a greater force than before. I thought that war was over when the vaccine arrived in Nepal. How wrong I was. Now I realize. I'm extremely sorry about my conclusion. Many people thought like me. We did not realize the lurking danger of the new variant. We should all cover up now. Stay at home, my dear viewers. Stay safe. Try not to get sick. While you stay home, there are hospitals being extended to help you if you get sick. Please be very careful when you go out to buy your food. Along with the new building of Bir Hospital, hospitals have been set up at 4 places in the valley for the treatment of corona infections. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Along with the new building of Bir Hospital, hospitals have been set up at 4 places in the valley for the treatment of corona infections. As per the action plan prepared by the Office of the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers regarding the prevention, control and treatment of COVID-19, COVID hospital is being brought into operation at 4 places in the valley along with the new building of Bir Hospital. The new building has 500 beds. According to the action plan, the new building of Bir Hospital, Karipati, Dahachok, and Ichangu Narayan in Bhaktapur have been converted into COVID hospitals with ICU beds by Saturday, according to the Office of the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. After the news report, let us now talk about Agriculture Ministry. The Agriculture Ministry has published the budget preparation for the coming year. There was announcement that the budget for the agriculture was only 32 arba. This news suggests that the budget prepared by the Agriculture Ministry is 36.23 arba. The preparation is made to distribute the budget in different sectors of the agriculture sector. The Nepali government has devised different programs to motivate youth into agriculture and at the same time increase production. This has created employment for the unemployed and educationally marginalized. The Ministry of Agriculture has prepared a budget of 36.23 arba for the coming fiscal year 2078-79. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Ministry of Agriculture has prepared a budget of 36.23 arba for the coming fiscal year 2078-79. It is said that the chemical fertilizers, Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project and insurance programs will be among the priorities. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock is going to make a program with a budget of 36.23 arba for the coming fiscal year 2078-79. Speaking at a virtual program organized by the Association of Nepali Agriculture Journalists, Hari Bahadur Kesi, Joint Secretary at the Ministry of Agriculture, said that the ministry has prepared programs with a budget of 36.23 arba rupees. 26% of the total budget expenditure will be allocated for chemical fertilizers. In other words, the ministry has allocated 11 arba for the chemical fertilizer subsidy this year as last year. Experts also suggest allocating large sums of money to the area as chemical fertilizers are a necessity. Similarly, the largest amount of budget allocation in the agriculture sector is in the Nepal Agriculture Research Institute, NARC. The ministry is planning to distribute more than 3 arba in NARC. The ministry will allocate a budget of 3.21 arba for the Prime Minister's Agriculture Modernization Project. The amount will be allocated to zones, super zones, pockets, and blocks operating all over Nepal. In the existing zones and blocks, with 11 more zones, 177 zones, 23 pockets, and 1,000 blocks will be established. 1 arba 60 crore has been released for financial budget management. Apart from this, the amount to be allocated to the local and state governments is 5.5 arba and 2.5 arba respectively. Similarly, 3 arba rupees has been allocated for the Department of Animal Husbandry and the Department of Agriculture. The ministry has stated that a budget of 1.5 arba has been formulated for insurance and 1 arba for sugarcane subsidy. A total budget of 14 arba will be distributed under the grant heading alone. Apart from this, keeping in view other issues, the ministry has planned to increase the use of indigenous crops and organic manure. According to Casey, Joint Secretary of the Ministry, various plans are being made to continue the declaration of self-reliance in livestock production. The ministry has also stated that it will include a plan to promote basmati paddy and fine paddy in the coming fiscal year with the objective of increasing paddy production. Funds have been allocated for the dairy sector to be operated through the Nepal Livestock Innovation Project. After the news report, let us now talk about distribution of vegetable seeds. Different local levels around the country are contributing to the new wave into agriculture. This particular village, known as Bagmati Village Municipality, is distributing seeds to the farmers. This, we conclude, is done to improve production. Nepali agriculture needs a major facelift. We need improved technology, improved machines, improved seeds, and more educated farmers who understand the science behind agriculture. We need new youths who understand the value of becoming the food provider to the world. We need people who care about the hunger in the world and want to remove hunger from this planet. Agriculture Development Branch of Bagmati Village Municipality of Lalitpur has distributed vegetable seeds of advanced varieties. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Agriculture Development Branch of Bagmati Village Municipality of Lalitpur has distributed vegetable seeds of advanced varieties. The village municipality has developed an area of about 20 ropenis within the area of Ward number 3 and 5 as Vegetable Pocket Center. The commercial farmers belonging to the same pocket area have been provided with improved varieties of vegetable seeds, mini kits in plastic tunnels for vegetable cultivation. In the mini kit, there are 2,500 rupees worth seeds of herbs, tomatoes, cauliflower, cabbage, etc. About 54 farmers are involved in the Vegetable Pocket Center. The Agriculture Development Branch of the village municipality has a plan to build 90 tunnels with a plan to produce 4.5 million worth vegetables annually. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. Farmers of Vardaghat in Nawalparasi are in trouble after their crops and grass have dried up due to the drought. The Belbari municipality has visited the houses of the farmers and tested the crops. Along with the new building of Bir Hospital, hospitals have been set up at 4 places in the valley for the treatment of corona infections. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan. Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.